Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Let's Chit Chat video. For today, we're going to be talking about Fear the Walking Dead. We got the new episode coming up this week. We're also going to talk about Dead City, some Walking Dead updates, and channel updates.
Your parents, they could still be out there.
Our parents abandoned us! Nowhere to go, Morgan! Why are you really here?
Alright guys, this one's going to be doing another video for today. This one's going to be doing another Let's Chit Chat video for this week. This one we're going to be talking about Fear the Walking Dead, Dead City, Walking Dead stuff, and a few other updates. So, I hope you guys have had a great week. We had a great week for Walking Dead this week, and just content in general on the channel. I mean, we had a lot of stuff going on. We did a review for Fear the Walking Dead, Season 8, Episode 1. Fear the Walking Dead is officially started now on AMC+. We did that review on Wednesday because they had a bit of an early release on Fear the Walking Dead, but we did the review, we did the predictions for episode 2 and onward. We also did a trailer reaction for the brand new trailer for Dead City, which was absolutely fantastic. We also had a trailer breakdown video that came out, and we also did the top 5 best moments of Alicia yesterday. So yeah, we had a lot of content, a lot of Walking Dead stuff for sure. Walking Dead content came back swinging this week after about a half a year of Walking Dead just being off. I feel like it came back and absolutely it crushed it this week. Walking Dead did a phenomenal job. And there's a lot of hype going around The Walking Dead right now. So, yeah, a lot of fun stuff. Obviously, this was a fun week because, we finally got the return of Fear, and it was a good episode in addition to that, because with Fear the Walking Dead, you kind of never know if it's going to be a good episode, and, well, it was a good first episode, I thought. It was a really cool episode with Morgan and Madison. Obviously, it officially airs tonight on AMC. So there may be a small fraction of people that still haven't seen it yet, but obviously, I think a lot of us have seen the episode by this point because hell, it's been out for almost damn near a week now with that leak that happened on Prime Video, right? And for anybody that doesn't know, yes, Fear the Walking Dead episode 1 aired a little bit early on Prime Video. It aired on Tuesday this past week, and it leaked early. And it was like this whole big thing. Everybody was viewing it at different times, and yeah, it was absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, that's that. Now, I did hear a little bit as well, since tonight is the official airing for 801 of Fear the Walking Dead, that on Instagram, the takeover, the person that's going to be taking over the Fear the Walking Dead Instagram is Karen David, which I found to be kind of an interesting approach because she was barely in the premiere. I would have actually said that maybe Kim Dickens should have done that, but maybe they'll save her for another episode. But yeah, Karen David, who plays Grace, will be taking over the Fear the Walking Dead Instagram, which will be pretty cool. They'll be posting a whole bunch of stuff. They've already posted a few photos of like behind the scenes on the premiere, which is pretty cool. So yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing what the rest of the fans that haven't seen 801 yet think of the episode. It's pretty freaking awesome, and yeah, it's a pretty awesome first episode. But I do hope that AMC Plus does not leak episode 2 this week, on Tuesday. I hope that it really is on Thursday. We can all kind of, prep for it. I doubt that they would let that leak happen again, but who knows? I mean, AMC Plus has been so out of whack. AMC just in general was out of whack. I mean, literally, the Dead City trailer even leaked like a half hour before it was supposed to release. I remember some of you guys were sending me the link for the Dead City trailer, and it hadn't even released yet. I was like, oh my god, what the hell? So, yeah, that's why we got the reaction video for it out so quick, is because the Dead City trailer like leaked a half hour before release, which is insane. So, yeah, pretty crazy stuff. But I will say one thing right now. I think this week for Walking Dead has been a major success. We've had a great trailer, a great premiere, a lot of great information, a lot of, good stuff. The only sad thing I think that we've had this week is finding out that Lenny James is probably leaving the Walking Dead franchise for good after Fear the Walking Dead is done. That was definitely a sad one to hear this week. And I know a lot of people are sad about that. The fact that, Morgan probably will not be seen again on The Walking Dead after Fear the Walking Dead Season 8, which really sucks because when you hear stuff like that, it kind of makes you think, like, would he have stayed longer if he would have just stayed on The Walking Dead, for crying out loud? Like, if they would have just kept his ass on The Walking Dead main show? Again, it's a lot of what ifs, but I wish that, he maybe if he did stay on the main Walking Dead, if they would have let the guys stay for longer, and Fear would have just continued with the Dave Erickson vision, that maybe Lenny James wouldn't have been so burnt out and wanted to leave. Because here's the thing, anybody that would be on Fear the Walking Dead, especially during the seasons like Season 4, Season 5, Season 7, seasons like that, yeah, somebody would, like Lenny James, and really anybody would want to leave. I mean, hell, Maggie Grace that played Althea, she wanted to leave. Alicia Debnam Carey, who plays Alicia, she also left, of course, Fear the Walking Dead because of how bad the writing got after a while. And Lenny James wanted to leave in season 5, and he kept going. And then Garrett Dillahunt also wanted to leave Fear the Walking Dead. Like, it goes to show you, doesn't it? Like, the writing of Fear the Walking Dead, when it's like, Lenny James wants off, Garrett Dillahunt wanted off, John Dory, Alicia wanted off, she's gone, Maggie Grace is Althea, she wanted off. Like, it kind of goes to show you, same thing with Nick as well too, he wanted off. Like, there's a lot of characters and actors that want to leave Fear the Walking Dead, and it's actually becoming pretty insane how many of our leads have wanted to leave. I think the only one that didn't want to leave, and unfortunately they screwed this one over, is Kim Dickens. Kim Dickens, despite all the bad writing, wanted to continue as Madison, but unfortunately they killed her off per se, and then they brought her back, right? So it does go to show you a little bit that Fear the Walking Dead does not have a good track record for actors, for sure. It really doesn't. So yeah, it's pretty crazy when you think about it that way. But anyway, that is that. That was one of the big news pieces of news this week, is the Lenny James stuff. Now for stuff coming up and what you guys can expect on the channel this week. Again, we're going ahead first into another episode of Fear the Walking Dead here in a couple days. So we'll probably do a Q&A either tomorrow or the next day, where we'll go over your comments for the Season 8 premiere, because I wanted to let it go by past Sunday for anybody that hasn't potentially seen the episode yet, that can't get AMC Plus. So we're going to do the Q&A probably in like another day or two. We're going to go through your comments, go through your thoughts and opinions on 801. So if there's any other Q&A comments or questions you want to kind of slide in here before we do the video, now's not a bad time to do it. You can comment those down below. So we'll do that as well too. Just make sure to write Q&A before your question, and I think that's actually one thing I should specify for you guys, because I have heard a lot of you guys that are typing questions recently, and I guess this is just kind of like a PS type of thing. I've heard a lot of you guys asking questions in my comment section, and if I don't see at the beginning of your comment Q&A and then ask the question, I don't know if it's for a Q&A. I feel like you're genuinely asking me, right? So, because I've had a few people where they ask a question and it doesn't say Q&A at the beginning. It just makes my job easier if you guys put Q&A at the beginning, just because then I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody's like, hey, Dan, what do you think of this? I'd be like, oh, well, I'll just reply to you now, But if you write Q&A at the beginning of your comment, like Q&A, and then ask your question, it'll be easy. I'll be like, okay, screenshot that, next Q&A, there you go, and I can kind of just, gather them up and do the video. It's just easier for me, because if I don't see Q&A, the word Q&A in your comments, I'm just not going to know if you want it for Q&A. I know some of you guys do that, but I know also some people that may not know. I'll just kind of throw it out there. There's more of a chance of you having your comment included in a Q&A video if you put Q&A at the beginning. And literally at that point, you can basically guarantee your comment will get in, because I try to get to everybody. I try to answer everybody's questions. I don't like leaving anybody out. But sometimes if somebody doesn't put Q&A before their comment, you know what I mean? It's like, if you get it from my perspective, it's like you see a comment, you're like, oh, I'll just answer that, But if I see Q&A at the beginning, I will save the comment and put it in the Q&A video. So that's just kind of a heads up for all you guys that want to ask questions and all that stuff. Which, by the way, you guys kill it on questions. Like, the amount of questions I've been getting lately for Q&As are actually insane. So definitely excited to do that this week. But we're going to do that. We're going to do Fear the Walking Dead Episode 2 review. We'll do a review for that. Episode 3 predictions. I want to do a Dead City Q&A after that phenomenal trailer that it was. I definitely want to do a Q&A for Dead City as well. We'll probably make that a separate thing, but I want to make a Dead City one as well. I also want to do a video on Morgan and how I think they're going to have him exit Fear the Walking Dead. I do want to do a bit of a predictions for that. So those are some of the videos you can expect. Those are some of the things I have planned. And very, very excited for the Walking Dead content this week. First week for Fear was great. Hopefully the second week is going to be good as well. And yeah, that's basically it. So if you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoy this video, make sure to click that subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos for Fear the Walking Dead. Make sure to follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of The Walking Dead. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.